Hi guys, welcome back to another Colorful Keto with Dory. So in a few moments, we are going to be joined by Dr. Ken Berry. He is just finishing up his live with Nancy of Keto for Real Life People. I was watching it right to the end, so I know that Dr. Ken will be with us in a moment. And I just wanted to briefly talk with you guys about what we're going to touch on today. Now, today, guys, in my group and over the next few weeks, we're going to focus on celebrating and sharing your journey, and not just the milestones, not just the good parts either. We want to talk about sharing every little piece of our journey and how that affects the people around us, how it brings people to us when we start to share not only our good parts of our journey, but the difficult parts too. So we're going to hit on that today with Dr. Ken, but more than that, over the next month, we're going to explore that in my group, and I'm going to cover that on my Instagram as well, because we really need to start celebrating not just the end results of our journey, but the little pieces in between. You know, you lost 5 pounds. You can fit jeans that you didn't fit last week. And we need to take time to celebrate in those things, because I'm going to say this, guys, it's like when your kids are little and, you know, all of a sudden one day you blink your eye and they're grown. And I've been getting a lot of messages over the last few days in my group and on my Instagram feed about the beginning of our journey, the good parts, the bad parts, you know, the pieces that we don't really want to share. And sometimes those are what move people. Those are what make people realize it's not just them. So I really want to focus on that. We're going to focus on sharing our journey, our good points, our bad points, and we have awesome resources like Dr. Ken to be able to ask our questions. So I'm really excited. I've got some great questions from my group this week. I also have my Instagram feed open on my other phone so that we can watch, and I can see everybody popping up on Facebook too. We've got Mandy and Nancy and Patty. I'm so happy to see you. There's Dr. Ken. Let's get him right in. He's ready to go. We're connecting with Dr. Ken. I'm so excited. It's Sunday. I get my Dr. Ken fix today. I follow him around like I'm his best friend. Hi, Dr. Ken.
Hey, Dory, what are you doing?
Do you know what? I was just watching the end of your live with Nancy, so I got my timing all smooth. I'm smooth today.
That was smooth. Yes, ma'am. You are smooth. Oh, you're a smooth blue-haired Canadian.
I am.
Anyway?
I know. So I've got some questions for you, Dr. Ken, but I want to tell you where we're going to go today, because usually we fly by the seat of our pants. Today I want to go a direction. So okay. Nancy and I are focusing on share your journey over the next few weeks, over the next month, because it's so important to do that, the good and the bad. So I want to start today, Dr. Ken, on a personal note, and I want to ask you, when you started keto, what was your highlight and what was your most difficult point that you had to climb over?
Gotcha. So I was paleo before I went keto. I was paleo for probably 4 or 5 years. And then I kind of stalled out on paleo. I got a ton of benefits from it. You know, when I switched from standard stupid American diet to paleo, everything got better. But then I kind of stalled out, and I was still eating a lot of fruit. I was eating a lot of tubers, underground vegetables. I was eating a ton of lettuce and other kinds of veggies. And I just felt like there's got to be something more. There's something I'm missing. My labs were better, but they weren't perfect. And so I kept reading about keto, and I thought, well, I'm going to investigate this. And the more I looked at it, the more sense it made. And so about 2.5 years ago, I went keto. So I've been keto for about 2.5 years. And so coming from paleo to keto was kind of painless. I really didn't have any downside whatsoever. But now I know that people, when you come straight from the stupid Canadian or the stupid American diet, you can have some trouble for a few weeks because you're addicted to the sugar. You're addicted to the wheat. Yes. Your body is inflamed. You're swollen. You've got tons of fluid being held in the inflammation. And so you can have some keto flu. You can have some aches and pains and weird mental stuff that happens for a few weeks, basically as you withdraw from the sugar and wheat. Is what's happening, right?
Yes.
It's the same way if an alcoholic tries to quit drinking alcohol. How do they feel for a couple of weeks? They feel like crap, right? But if they went to the doctor and said, hey, doc, I'm trying to get off alcohol and I feel like crap, what if their doctor said, oh, you know what you should do? You should just take a shot of whiskey 3 or 4 times a day. That'll make you feel better. Because that's what a lot of doctors will tell you. Well, you should eat more carbs. You'll feel better.
Yes.
What the hell? Dude, what? Yeah, of course the alcoholic's going to feel better if he takes a shot of whiskey, but that's not really solving anything, is it?
No.
And so, but the highlight for me was that since I've been keto, I've probably lost another 10 or 15 pounds. And also, I've got a tightening of the skin. Yes. I've got better hair than I had when I was paleo. I've got even less heartburn. My heartburn got way better when I went paleo. But now it's just non-existent. I never have heartburn ever. Oh. And what else has gotten better? I used to. And when I was doing paleo, I also drank a lot of milk still, and I had constant. It's kind of gross, but I had like constant phlegm. I was like, I had to clear my throat constantly, right? And I still had a little bit of allergies. But now that I'm keto and I never drink milk, it's just a genetic thing in my family. We're throat clearers, right? But I'm not nearly as bad as I used to be. I used to, I'm sure, drive Nisha nuts, clearing my throat constantly, right? But I don't do that much anymore. And I almost never have heartburn anymore. So those are probably the highlights. Is another 10 pounds of weight loss, the skin tightening, which is very nice. Yes. And better hair, and less heartburn, and less throat clearing, less phlegm. I don't have any phlegm much anymore.
Do you know what? I'm going to hold up my hand and say all of those things too, because I know you and Nancy were talking about these, and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm 42. I do have a little bit of this, but I've lost 145 pounds total.
Right.
And with the last 35 with keto, I do see it tightening, and it tightens on its own, and it's beautiful. So, and you did touch on something else I wanted to touch on too, Dr. Ken. Now, I got a message in my group, and it's not even really from my group. This is a fun one. This is an outside of keto friend. Now, she follows some of my recipes because I'm fun, and she's dairy free. So we chat sometimes. But she messaged me today just out of the blue and said, you know, Dory, I've been watching your videos for the last 4 months, and I'm excited. I want to try to keto. Here's my issue. Now, I've heard this keto flu is a real thing, and I'm nursing. Is my baby going to get the flu? Am I going to get sick? Is my baby going to get sick, Dory?
No, that's a great question, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to get some San Pellegrino or Perrier water.
Okay.
And you're going to put a pinch of sea salt in it, and you're going to put a pinch of new salt in it, and you're going to put an ounce of apple cider vinegar in it.
Okay.
And you're going to put that over ice, or you're going to heat it, and you're going to sip on that all day, and that's going to give you all the potassium. That's going to give you all the electrolytes and minerals that you need.
Okay.
The apple cider vinegar is going to give it a little flavor, and it's also going to help keep your blood sugar down. And you're going to eat keto, high fat, very low carb, and you're going to make the most amazing breast milk for your baby. Oh. Your baby is going to grow and be healthy and vigorous and just perfect.
Oh.
Okay, that is like literally. And I'm working on a video right now about that concoction I just told you about.
Yes.
But that's I'm basically going to call it Ketorade. And that's going to be,
I love it.
You go keto, you're going to have Ketorade on ice, or you're
I
going to
love
have
it.
Ketorade tea, and that's what you're going to sip on.
I love
and there's going to be no such thing as the keto flu anymore, because I'm about to knock keto flu in the head, because I've been researching this for a few months. Yeah, Natalie, isn't that awesome? And so you guys can all steal that. I'm not going to try to patent it or sell it. I just want everybody to not suffer from the keto flu.
Oh, I love it, because that was her second question. How will it affect her milk production? She's solely breastfeeding right now, so we're not supplementing baby at all.
First of all, I'm so proud of her for breastfeeding.
I know, right? Absolutely, I'm so proud.
That's awesome. Everybody needs to try as hard as you possibly can, even if it takes 2 or 3 days for that baby to latch on. You have to remember, human beings have been 100% breastfed for 100,000 years. Only for the last 40, 50 years have we thought that women are somehow handicapped and can't breastfeed, right? That's what the hell? What?
Yes.
No, we wouldn't be here if 5 out of 10 women couldn't breastfeed. We'd be extinct, right?
Yes.
So if you keep trying and you just stay calm and you sip your Ketorade and you eat your ketogenic diet, you're going to breastfeed just fine. But now let me tell you, if you're eating a standard American diet, you may have more trouble breastfeeding, because breast milk is 50% fat. Okay?
Yes.
Anywhere from 20 to 50%, whereas cow milk is 4%.
Wow, okay.
Fat, right? That whole milk is 4%. That's what whole milk is, okay?
Wow, okay.
And so human breast milk has way more fat. And so if you're eating a stupid low-fat diet, you may have trouble making breast milk. Yeah, the ketogenic diet may actually help women, help their milk come in more because you're giving your body what it needs to make milk. You're going to drink plenty of water if you're breastfeeding, right? You're not going to follow my just drink when you're thirsty. If you're breastfeeding, you're actually going to go out of your way to drink milk, okay? And so you're going to use your Keto, so you know you're getting your electrolytes. You're going to eat high fat, moderate protein, and that's going to make the most healthy, nutritious breast milk on the planet for your baby.
I love it. Now, I have heard some people say, Dr. Ken, that when you're breastfeeding that you need a little bit more carb. Now, is that true? Is there a number of carb? And are we talking veggie carbs, or what kind of carbs are we talking?
Yeah, never do you need carbs from grain or sugar, processed foods. If you want to up your carbs to get around 40, 50 grams of veggie carbs a day, if that would make you feel better, I don't have a problem with that at all. Because if you're solely breastfeeding, you're going to be losing weight like you're running on the treadmill anyway, right?
Yes.
Because that's like the best weight loss ever is breastfeeding that baby, okay? And so, yeah, if you want to up your carbs and make them veggie carbs and up it to 50 grams a day, I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's perfectly fine if it makes you feel more comfortable, because the one thing you don't want when you're trying to breastfeed is anxiety. You don't want to be worried about anything. You don't want to be anxious or like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Don't do that. If you're feeling that way, up your carbs. But you can up your carbs as high as you want them with veggies, right? You don't have to eat you don't have to eat any grains. You don't have to eat any processed food. You don't have to eat anything that comes in a cardboard box to up your carbs. A lot of people misunderstand that. You up your carbs by eating more good veggies.
And I'm addicted to veggies, Dr. Ken. I will say that. At my house, we have several veggie dishes every night. Like this week, I did meal prep, and I never do, but I did 3 meat dishes, and then we just had veggies, and I kept promising my family I'd make them rice, and I kept forgetting. Oh, dude, sorry, I forgot to make rice. Oh, it's okay, Mom, we'll just eat what we've got. And all week long, I got away. I didn't make rice all week.
See, and that's an excellent tactic for all you moms out there, or you dads who cook. If your kids are used to rice, if they're used to potato, if they're used to whatever kind of crap carb you used to cook, just forget to buy it. You're like, oh, damn it, I forgot to get the rice. But I did get this cauliflower stuff. Let's just try that and see how that is tonight, right?
Yeah, we'll try it.
It's not bad. And be like, I'll get rice next time I go. I forgot. And then next time you go, damn it, I forgot it again.
Oh, look, I forget all the junk.
They've forgotten about rice themselves.
Right?
Perfect strategy. I love that.
Oh, I love it. And
lead by example, and lead by forgetting to buy the pasta, or forgetting to buy the rice, or forgetting to buy the potatoes. Damn it, I forgot the potatoes again.
Oh, I forgot. And then I kind of wanted to touch on what I'm doing at my house and in my kitchen this week, Dr. Ken, because I'm working on stuff for Easter, and I haven't quite perfected yet, but I'm almost close to. Look at the cream egg that I'm creating, and this is sugar-free.
That looks good. I would take a bite of that.
Right?
That's nice.
So it's almost perfect. I'm going to perfect the recipe for that. But I'm working on, marshmallow cream, lots of fun stuff for kids. So I'm going to say we don't have to do pork chops in the Easter basket. And I'd love it. I would. Exactly. I would love it.
I would love a pork chop in my Easter basket, but I know some kids would rather have Dory's sexy looking egg right there. That was nice looking,
And sneaky veggies. So this morning when I was hungry, I made myself bunny eggs. So I just used the bunny mold and I made scrambled eggs and I jammed them full of veggies and I used purple cabbage. It looks really pretty and fun.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to work on a bunch of fun kid stuff. So now back to questions, and I got some awesome beginners questions because you're going to love this. I got a reach out from one of my closest friends. Again, weirdest people coming to me. Share, guys. Share it out there. People will come to you.
Yes.
Now, she started Monday. Monday, she was excited. She was ready. She did all the stuff we do. She binged on all the junk the week before. She made her plan. She was ready to go. Monday morning, she woke up and she called me, and already she was like, I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to fail at this. I think I'm already bad at it. This is what I had for breakfast. I had sausage and I had cheese, and I was like, good job, girl. Next time, add an egg and some fat. And you're laughing. So, you get your first couple days in, you're good. She hit by day 3, she actually felt good. She phoned me and she said, today I woke up, I slept good, I don't feel sore, and I'm not crashing at 2 in the afternoon. But this is what happened, Ken, Dr. Ken. Day 4, she was on her way home and she's like, I'm lazy. I'm just going to pick up a pizza. It's not going to hurt me any. So she ate pizza that day. She woke up. All the same bad stuff was back. She's sore again. She didn't sleep. She feels like garbage. But that led into 2 days of I may as well eat bad because I already cheated and I already failed. So I want to talk to you about that a little bit. Why are we not failing? Because we have bad information. And I said this to her. You're 32 years old. You didn't retrain your whole brain in 4 days. Oh, you failure.
That's right.
How dare you?
That's right.
How dare you?
Yeah. Right.
The nerve.
There's a lot of research that it takes 21 days to break a habit, right? There's a lot of research out there, and that's why my friend Mark Sisson, his book, 21-Day Keto Reset, that's why he says do it for 21 days. And there's a lot of people. Ryan Holiday's got some information out there about how you can make a new habit in 21 days. That's what it takes, is 21 days. You can stop biting your fingernails in 21 days. You can stop smoking crack in 21 days.
Woo!
But you gotta work at it, right? You gotta do the work and put your nose down and work for 21 days.
Yes.
And so the very fact that she felt crappy that very next morning,
win.
That's your answer right there.
Win.
That tells you how bad that pizza was.
I know.
When you guys fail like that, all you got to do is just throw the rest of that pizza in the garbage, or give it to the dog if you hate your dog, because that's not good for dogs either, right?
Tough dog.
Throw it in the garbage, and then start right back on your keto again, and the next morning you'll feel better. The next morning you'll feel even better. And after you've done keto for 21 days, you're just not going to have the urge. You're not going to, even when you do get lazy, you'll be like, you know what? I remember what that pizza made me feel like. Screw that. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to say this. She called me in tears. I failed. And I said to her, you won. You won, girl. In 4 days, you already felt better.
She made a mistake. Listen what she did. She made a mistake, and she learned from that mistake.
Right?
That's not a failure. That's a success.
Right away, she learned. First time she did it.
Yeah. When you go keto and then you go off diet, that's like touching a hot stove.
Yes.
That's not a failure. That's a learning event. You're like, damn it, that hurt. I'm not doing that again. That was a success. I'm glad you learned that lesson, because you'll remember that for the rest of your life. And every time you're like, I should just get a pizza, you'll be like, nope, forget that. I'm not doing that.
And she won't. And I said to her, the last time you felt good, when was that? 3 days ago? But before that, she can't remember the last time she felt good.
Right,
and I said, that's the win.
That's awesome.
That's
a great learning event. And so all you guys out there, when you fail, that's not a failure. That's a learning event. You learn from that, and you're like, oh, to hell with that. I'm not doing that again. And then you never make that mistake again. Now, if you keep making that same mistake over and over, you just may be dumb. I don't know. But after about the second or third time that pizza kicks your butt, and you're like, oh, my knees are hurting again, and I got heartburn, you'll be like, to hell with that. I'm not doing that again.
You will. And I'm going to say, I heard you and Nancy touch on it, but you just learn your body better. Like, when I was eating my Canadian diet, I had no idea what I was doing to my body. I ate it every day. I didn't have a clue. Now, because I'm so careful about what I put in my body, I know. Like, last week when I made myself sick, I sat down and I thought, oh, what did I eat? I did not eat anything I wouldn't normally eat. But guess what I did? I overate something I would normally limit. I overate peanut butter, which for me is very, very limited. But because I eat it a little bit, it passed by in my brain. Oh, I skipped past that. Oh, I ate peanut butter. But I used to eat 1 tablespoon of peanut butter once every couple weeks. Last week I ate 3 tablespoons a day for 4 days in a row. I made myself sick.
Started talking to you, didn't it? Yeah, exactly. And anytime that creepy carbs and sneaky sugars come back in like that, once you're strict keto, you'll be like, I don't feel good. What the heck? What's causing this? And you'll put on your detective hat and you'll start looking. No, it's not that. It's that damn peanut butter. That's exactly what it is. But you'll be able to do that. And so many newcomers, and if you've got any newcomers, let me say this.
Oh, so many, Dr. Ken.
The stupid Canadian or stupid American or stupid UK or Australian diet, you feel crappy all the time. And
yes.
You're used to your crappy. You don't even know you feel bad. That's your normal.
Yes.
You can't. And so if you eat more pizza or less pizza, you don't feel any different because all the other crap you're eating keeps you inflamed and miserable all the time.
Yes.
Right? When you go strict keto
yes.
for a month or 2 or 3, your body can actually talk to you. And I was just talking with Nancy. Sometimes I'll eat too many veggies, and I'm very insulin resistant. And so I have that. I just have the genetics for that, right? And so if I eat too many veggies, I can feel it. It's like, well, I eat too many veggies. I'm foggy. I don't feel good. I'm kind of sluggish. And so I don't feel my best if I eat as many veggies as you and Nancy eat.
Yes.
And Misha's the same as you guys. She can eat veggies, and she feels great. And her scale victory and other victories, she's just rocking. But if I eat as many veggies as Nisha ate, I would feel crappy and I'd be gaining weight. And it's just the difference in us. Yep. But I would not have been able to detect that 10 years ago when I was eating the stupid American diet. I could not have tell the difference in that. Only after you've been keto for a month or 2 or 3. And you newcomers, you can't understand what I'm talking about right now. You just have to take it on faith and trust me. Once you've been keto for a few months, you absolutely can go, what did I eat? I ate something wrong. I can feel it. I can feel it. Something's not right. And you literally, am I right, Dory? Am I right?
You can. I swear, you can.
Like, that damn peanut butter. That's what it is.
And I knew it. I pondered it for 2 whole days, and then it hit me like a bolt of lightning, and I went, peanut butter. And I never would have dreamed it before. And you hit that right on the head, Dr. Ken. I felt so gross every day that I didn't even realize I felt gross every day. You know, if you are on the toilet 5 times a day, I'm going to put it out there and say that's not normal. That ain't normal. Yeah. You shouldn't do that. Exactly right. And I do find a lot of people are really concerned about that too. Like, oh, am I going to get sick? Is it going to affect me? And I'm going to ask your opinion, but I'm going to say from my own personal aspect, when I started cycling off of the garbage, because I was straight Canadian diet, Dr. Ken, everything was canned, everything was processed, it was junk, it was garbage, it was to the 9, but for me, I didn't cold turkey. I decided right off the bat, I failed at every diet. Every diet for 13 years, I dieted myself fat. So when I found this diet by accident, I decided right away, this time it's not a diet. This time I'm making healthy choices. And I decided 1 choice a day made me a rock star. And that was my saving grace. Because you know what? Today I'll have 1 less this. I'll have 1 different that. And that's it. I didn't pressure myself. So I didn't get sick. I didn't get a flu, but I didn't pressure myself. And I told that to my girlfriend. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Because she's new and she's just starting, and it's hitting like waves out here, Dr. Ken. She has 6 brand new friends who've just started, and each of them have been doing keto anywhere between a week and a month. They're all keto rock stars. They already know it all. They're already ready to tell her what she's doing wrong. So I love it. She hit her fans day 1 and she's like, yeah, I rocked it out. I had a salad. And one girl's like, nope, there was edamame peas on that. You can't have that. And so she phones me and she's like, oh God, dude, I suck. I already wrecked it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell you this though. Did you have Cheetos? Well, no, I didn't have Cheetos. Did you have chocolate? No. Okay, so if the worst thing you're going to cry about today is you had peas, next time skip the peas, girl. You're a rock star already.
Yeah. If the worst thing you ate today was raw peas, that's pretty damn good, okay?
Right?
If the worst thing you ate today was edamame, that's at least a triple, if not a home run, okay?
Right.
That's awesome. And so I love your strategy, especially if somebody is coming to keto and you're morbidly obese, like if you weigh 300, 400 pounds, if you go hardcore strict keto, you're going to suffer for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
and it's not going to harm you, but you ain't going to feel good. And so if you want to adopt Dory's like 1 thing a day strategy, I think that's a gorgeous strategy to get started. Start that, and every day say, okay, I'm throwing the Cheetos away today, and that's it. I'm never eating Cheetos again.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I'm going to throw away the potatoes. I'm never going to eat potatoes again. And just each day, keep replacing something that's stupid Canadian or stupid American with something that's keto. Every day, do that, and you'll transition slower. It'll take longer, but hey, so
it
what?
Does.
Who cares? You got the rest of your life to be a rock star. You don't have to be a rock star tomorrow.
Exactly.
Right? You can be a rock star in a month, and it's still going to be pretty damn good. And I think that's great. And so if somebody starts hardcore keto and you get miserable keto flu, because it affects some people more than others, then back off and just one thing a day. I'm going to get rid of whatever today. I'm never going to eat that again. And in a month, you'll feel so much better. The weight will be coming off. I think that's a great strategy for some people.
Well, and I think if you're not strongly focused on weight loss, and for people who come in and they say to me, and I get all kinds of crazy, Dr. Ken, like people will message me and say, hey, I want to be realistic about my weight loss goals, 20 pounds a month. That's realistic, right? It's not. Like maybe in your first month, you might, and some people do. But I think if you set yourself up thinking, okay, I'm going to lose 20 pounds a week, every week, I'm never going to stall, it's not going to happen that way for you. And I'm going to say for me, I only had a 20-pound weight loss goal. So it wasn't a huge goal for me. But I will say that my scale hates me. And for most women, our scale hates us. Like, that girl is not my friend. I was 180, 182, and I bounced that same 2 pounds for a whole month. One whole month. And then at the end of the whole month, poof, 5 pounds was gone. But it was like that for me every time, Dr. Ken. And I will bounce that same 2 pounds and I will hate myself and I will hate the scale and I will think, again, I failed. Like, how am I gaining this 2 pounds again? I lost that 2 pounds yesterday, Dr. Ken.
Exactly. Let me tell you 2 strategies for women.
Okay.
Especially if you and your husband are starting keto together. If you don't know this could cause a divorce. Okay?
Oh, it could. Tell them.
Let me tell you this. On average, a man will always lose weight faster than a woman eating the same diet.
Buggers.
And it's because we have more muscle on average and we have a higher testosterone on average.
Yes.
And I had a couple in the office last week. They came from Missouri to see me.
Oh.
And he had lost 30 pounds.
Oh, yes.
And she had lost 12 pounds.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They were literally having drama in their marriage.
Oh, you
she
do?
She freaking hated him.
I hate you right now.
And, and she was like, what the hell? And I'm like, okay, just calm down. It's okay. This is normal. It ain't fair.
It's not fair.
It is, okay? It's not fair at all, but he's going to lose weight faster than you. And I had a strict talk with him, too. I said, dude, you need to shut your mouth.
You can't rub it in, dude.
Nothing you say is going to be construed as motivation or advice.
No.
It's going to be construed as nah.
Every word.
Shut the hell up and be quietly supportive. Yes. She don't need to hear your mouth flapping at all, okay? And he listened. He was like, I understand. He said, I was just trying to motivate her. I'm like,
no, dude. No.
Shut up and just do your diet and let her see you do that, but do not speak of it. Don't speak of it. Because all husbands lose weight faster than their wives. That's just how it is. And it ain't fair, but that's just reality. And then the second thing is most women don't need to weigh every day. If you can do it, if you can force yourself, pick a day of the week and that's your day to weigh, right? And Sunday weigh day and that's it. And do not weigh every day because it'll piss you off if you do. But because men, we tend to lose weight like this.
Yes.
Women tend to lose weight like this, right? And if you weigh on that day and you're up 10 pounds, you're going to be cussing and throwing stuff because you gained 3 pounds overnight. You're like, what the hell? Right? And that's not fat. It is impossible to gain 3 pounds of fat overnight. You did not do that. That is fluid. Men don't do the fluid thing like women do. We don't do that. And so we steady go down every day, just about. Whereas a woman, she'll go up and down, but if you look at her trend, it's like that. She's still losing weight. But if she weighs on an up day, that's going to be a bad day because she just gained 3 pounds overnight, right?
Well, and it is.
Pick a day, Sunday weigh day, Monday weigh day, whatever. Get up, go to the bathroom, pee and poop, and weigh naked on Monday, Tuesday, whenever, right? You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Evacuate everything you can, take off your jewelry, get naked and weigh, and write that in red lipstick on the mirror. And
I love it.
Do not dare touch that scale again.
I love it.
Next Sunday or Monday.
I love
That's a
it.
great little strategy.
Well, and I'm going to tell you my little trick, Dr. Ken. It's kind of cheating, but whatever. When I get my lower weight and then the scale says that I gained some, I'm like, oh, that didn't actually happen. I'm still 147 pounds. I didn't gain. Dr. Ken said it can't be 3 pounds of fat. So technically I'm still 147 pounds, and I just keep that weight. And I say, you know what, whatever, because if it bounces, if it doesn't, sometimes I'll tell you what, the last time people said to me, oh my God, Dory, you look so much thinner. You've lost at least 10 pounds. That's when I get on the scale. I never do before then. But guess what happened?
That's a good strategy too. Yeah. Wait for a compliment, then get on the scale.
And I wait till I get at least 3. At least 3 people have to tell me I look like I've lost weight, and then I hop on the scale. But guess what happened last time, Dr. Ken? The last time 3 people said, oh, you look so skinny. And I was like, oh my God, I feel all kinds of thin. The scale said I gained 6 pounds. And I was like, but how could I? How? I'm down 2 pant sizes. I need a new bra. How could I be 6 pounds? So I decided to ignore it. I decided I didn't actually gain 6 pounds.
Gotcha. And let me tell you, women's bodies are hardwired not to lose weight because you guys have to carry the pregnancy, right? And so your genetics are set up. You're not going to lose weight easy. It's going to be harder for you than for a man. That's just how your genetic makeup is, right?
Yes.
And so it's not going to be easy, and a lot of women will lose inches and inches and inches, and the scale just won't move.
Yes.
That's still okay. I have so many women who message me on my Facebook page, and I want to talk about that before we go.
Yes.
They're like, dude, I've lost 3 pounds. It's been 2 months, but I'm 3 pant sizes down, but I haven't lost any damn weight.
Yes.
And I'm like, just be patient, do the diet. It's about to happen. I promise you. And Dory can attest to that. It comes almost in waves. And it's like after a certain point of you eating like that, you've reassured your body, no, you're not in a famine. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of fat. And then your body's like, okay, I'm going to take it to the next level. We're going to lose some more weight. And that's kind of how women lose weight, and it's a genetic thing, I think. Now, let me tell you, on my Facebook page, I love it when you guys ask me questions.
Yes.
But I need you to keep them short because I'm getting more and more questions every day. And today I got one that was like an epistle, right? It was like 2 Timothy. I'm like, look now.
I want to write you a sonnet.
You can't be doing that. You got to. I love you guys' question. You just click on send message. And you can ask me your very short, shortly worded question. I try to answer every question, every message you guys send me, but I can't answer it if it's 18,000 words long. Okay, so ask me short questions. I don't mind that at all. But if you have an 18,000 word question, then do an e-visit with me.
Yes, and I love your new e-visits, Dr. Ken. Take a moment to tell people how that works, because that is the coolest notion ever, dude, since sliced keto bread.
So it's evisit.com, and it's an app that's on iPhones, Android, and the other kind of phone too.
Yes.
And you can just sign up, and it's $60 for 10 minutes. And you know me, I get to the point, right?
Oh,
so
yes,
I'm not
you
going to
do.
be dragging you out for 30 minutes. We're gonna get everything talked about in 10 minutes. But you have to have an American, a U.S. dollar account.
Okay.
And so the other day, I've done e-visits with people who were in Dubai.
Ooh.
I've done e-visits with people who were in Dublin.
Oh,
I've done e-visits
cheers.
with people who are in the south of France, the south of Spain. But you got to have a bank account that's in U.S. dollars.
Okay.
Currently, because e-visit can't use other currencies yet. They're working on it, but not yet.
Okay.
And so if we can't e-visit, if you're in another country and you don't have a bank that does U.S. currency, then just message me on my Facebook page.
Okay.
And we'll do Skype and PayPal.
You're awesome.
Everybody out there that needs help. But I can only help you on e-visit if you have a bank account that uses U.S. funds.
Okay.
Right? And I've done it with e-visits with people in Canada as well, but I guess they have a bank in Michigan or something. I don't know how they do that, but you have to have a bank that has U.S. funds.
Okay.
Otherwise, message me on the Facebook page, and we'll do Skype and PayPal. Either way,
excellent.
We'll figure it out.
Perfect. Now, as you're signing out, Dr. Ken, what have you got going on this week? Because I, like a crazy lady, watch for your videos to drop. So what am I waiting for? I've got my pen.
Well, Nisha and I are going live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard.
Okay, so that's 7 my time.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about, there's a new study that was just put out by my alma mater, University of Tennessee at Memphis, that shows that even before you develop type 2 diabetes, your elevated blood sugars are destroying your kidney function. And so most doctors, if your hemoglobin A1C is, a tenth or two high, they're like, oh, that's fine, we'll just watch it. Your blood sugar's a little high, but it's not a big deal. That's all bullshit, okay? You're doing permanent damage to your kidneys anytime your blood sugar's high, anytime your C-peptide's high, anytime your hemoglobin A1C is even 1/10 of a point high. And so this is really kind of an emergency thing that I'm trying to get out there. This new study proves beyond all doubt the kidney damage doesn't start after you're a type 2 diabetic. It starts years before, okay? And so you guys that are out there, if you have an occasional a high blood sugar, or if your A1C was a tenth of a point high, or if your doctor says, hey, you got a little insulin resistance, but we're just going to watch it, you need to watch our live tonight, okay? Because that is all bullcrap. That is not true. That is dangerous medical advice. That is a lie your doctor's telling you because he doesn't know better yet, okay? And so you guys tune in, and we're going to go live at 8:30. I'm sorry.
Okay, 8:30?
Central Standard Time.
Okay.
8:30. And then I'm also going to be posting a couple of YouTube videos this week about insulin resistance, about hyperglycemia, high blood sugar, but you're not type 2 diabetic yet. That is not okay. That is not a place where you want to hang out. You want to fix that. Okay. And I'm going to give you the research. I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you how.
Oh, that's why we love you, Dr. Ken. That's why we love you. So we're going to sign out. I'm going to say thank you so much for your time today. You're amazing. We can't wait to see you. And we're going to be watching you with Nisha. I'm going to share it everywhere I can.
Thank you so much, doll. I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye, Dr. Ken.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so I am going to say, guys, I am going to find that live for you. I will post it on my public page. I will post it in my buddy group. If you guys have not found and checked out my buddy group yet, it is a free Facebook support group. You want to search My Colorful Keto Buddy Dory. And guys, we have so much fun there. We're kind of wieners, I can't lie. We're the weirdy cat ladies and rainbow sparkle unicorn cat ladies. We have fun, but we do the fun food and we don't really do the stress diet in my group. We do the easy take. We skip the macros. We focus on good fun. So again, Dr. Ken is going to be on at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will find those links for you guys and share them for you on my Facebook. Now, I also want to tell you, today is Sunday. Dr. Ken does all of his live rounds today. So I am going to skulk around like a stalker and I'm going to find as many of the Dr. Ken lives as I can, and I'm going to post them for you on my public page on Facebook and in my Facebook buddy group. Now, as Dr. Ken drops on YouTube, I have a whole library called Dr. Ken on my YouTube. So as he drops new videos, I add them to the library, and again, I share them in my group. I share them everywhere I can, and I encourage you guys to do the same, because I'm going to say it will blow your mind who approaches you when you start sharing your journey, because the people who have come out of my past and the people who were even just casual acquaintances to me that have become very, very close to me now because of keto, one day we'll have a talk about that, because I am seeing everyone from junior high to old work friends to people I had forgotten even knew my name. And I'm going to say it can be like that for you guys too. It doesn't have to be a horrible thing. You don't have to be, like the church guys knocking on the door saying, hey, I've heard this awesome new diet. You could just lead by example and have fun and show people that you're doing it every day. You're eating awesome food. You're having a good time. And you know what? People are going to come to you and say, oh, you look awesome. You look happy. You look healthy. What's your secret? And you're going to say, oh, I don't know if I should share it or not because I'm so fabulous, but I'm going to let you know it's keto. So I'm going to leave you guys on that note, and I'm going to say share your journey. The good, the bad, the ugly, the days when you wake up and you think, oh, I can't do this today. Share that, because you are not the only one. You are not the only one who wakes up some days and thinks, oh, I just don't feel like it today. And you have an opportunity at that point to put it out there and to get that great support and have someone come back and say, you know what, you've got this, girl. You've got this, boy. You don't have to stress, because we can do it. And it's fun and it's easy. And you know what? If you do get the reminder that you ate something you shouldn't, no guilt. No guilt. That is my number one rule, because guilt, guess what that does? It gives you a license to do more things to feel guilty about. Well, you know, I already blew my diet today, so I may as well. And you know what, guys? I'm going to say don't get stuck in that trap. You know what? You can eat one bad thing and you can turn right around and you can say, you know what? So maybe I eat the Cheetos, but I can eat vegetables next. The Cheetos doesn't have to lead to ice cream, lead to chocolate bar, lead to tomorrow eating off plan, to a month, a week, a year down the road, waking up and saying, oh my God, how did that happen to me? Because I'm going to tell you guys, it even happened to me. I ate off plan at Christmas time and I got right back on the next day, and it happens. It happens to us all. And you know what? Nobody's perfect. And I'm going to leave you on that note. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to make one. One healthy choice today makes you a rock star, because Dory said so. And if somebody gives you a hard time, you say, I made my one good choice today and I'm a rock star. Dory said so. And you know what? Every day we could be a rock star, and it only takes one little choice to be a rock star. So go out and be rock stars, baby. Mwah. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today.